Hey, all Sai here! And this is Faye, my neighbor. And she has this van here, and she wants to make it into a living, well, it was already a living quarters
space, yeah,
for somebody else, but she wants to change it to make it her own.
Yes.
And so that's what we're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
Our goal was to make a bed, a trifold bed specifically, that could fold up into a seat. So first we took out the bed that was in there already and the shelving that was part of it. Here are some pictures of what we were removing. Faye plans to do a lot more to the van, but for now she was hoping to get the trifold bed done before some trips she has planned for the summer. There are a few stripped screws, so I used the Dremel with a cut-off disc to make a groove in the screw. Then I was able to use a standard screwdriver to remove them. Sweet!
So it's a wind-tossed blown day right now.
Yes, it is. Very windy. Okay.
Welcome to Central Oregon, where
Yay.
it blows wind all the time.
Yes, it does, especially on this hill.
Yeah. On the hill that we live on.
Yes. Okay. This flooring the previous owner had put in has these metal strips that things can be attached to. It's nice flooring. Faye wanted to see what was underneath, so we removed a few bolts and lifted it up. We propped it up with a board and checked it out. Unfortunately, there wasn't any hidden storage areas underneath. All right, we took the floor out, cleaned it real well, swept it anyway, and then put it back in place.
One thing this is good for me too is to know what tools I need
Oh
when
yeah,
I'm on the road if I ever have to pull things apart.
right.
So like this, so if they ever have to access this.
Yep,
So,
½ inch.
yep. It's always important to have the right tools.
Yeah,
You can buy all the tools you want, but if they're not right,
exactly.
it's not going to help you at all.
No, it's not. Not one bitty. Right, sweet. Okay. Faye watched a YouTube video from Dual X. I'll leave a link below to the video, but he built a trifold bed she thought would be perfect for her setup. So we watched the video a few times, took some notes, and tried our hand at making the bed. We cut the 4 pieces that will make the folding part of the bed. Faye had a trifold mattress, so we designed it to fit that mattress. Dual X says you want some airflow, so we drilled some holes into the boards. This also makes the whole thing a little bit lighter. Then we drew some lines and used the jigsaw to cut out the ventilation holes. I did the first few.
Sure.
There you go.
Give it a try.
Yeah.
Give it a whirl.
Yeah.
Okay, so just the...
Yep. So what it is, you pull it. I gave Faye a quick tutorial and she cut out the rest, lickety-split, just like a pro. Then we used that piece as a template for the other boards, and we did the same process. Once we had those all ventilated, Faye started adding the piano hinge to the first one, while I sanded the remaining pieces. Then we flipped the first section over and attached another piano hinge. Then we flipped it over again and added the final section with another piano hinge. Then we checked it out.
Alright.
All right, yeah.
Nice.
Sweet, I love it. Okay, we gotta try it out like this.
Okay, so it goes like...
Oh yeah, and this comes up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ta-da.
Yeah. Woo, look at that. And after a long day, we were pretty excited about it so far. Woo! Nice!
We successfully...
We
made
did.
bed top.
Woo! What do you think, Wieners? Come here. Oh, he doesn't care. You don't care. You're just like, I want to go down to the house.
It's like it's bedtime. Come on.
Neato. Woo! That's so cool. Ah, I love it. The next day we started on the frame. We had a rough idea of what we were going to do, but did a lot of guesstimating along the way. We used 2x2s because that's what we thought Dual X had used. Later we saw he may have used 2x4s, but we were able to make this work. And it was sturdy in the end. He pocket holed all of his, so we did that too. I used my Craig pocket hole jig. I hadn't used it for so long I had to refresh myself on how to do it. Once refreshed, I put a few pocket holes in and then let Faye do a few.
Yeah, I'm shorter than you, so let's see.
Oh yeah, I do have a longer reach.
All right. Okay. Looks good. Last one.
Nice, yay, woohoo! All right, let's put them together.
Sounds good. Huh?
Then we both worked on driving the screws into the pocket holes. We also added some glue to the joints for extra help. Next was to figure out the base of the bed. It was shaped like an H, so we called it the H. We measured out some things, figured out the height, and disassembled the original box that was storage and support for the previous bed.
Ta-da!
Sweet! That was awesome! We removed the nails and ripped it down to the new size. Faye had to go, but she said I could continue with the H if I wanted to. Part of this new H was making a storage area for the ladder that goes with the van. So I attached one of the original boards back to one end and put the ladder in it. Then I used some L brackets and attached them to the piece that used to be on the bottom of this box and mounted it just above the ladder. I used a small level to help and then did the same thing on the other side. So now the box was shorter where it needed to be and was also now a storage for the ladder and a shelf. I got a shorter board already with some L brackets, but we'll put it in place when Faye is back so we make sure it is the right size. Then I flipped it around and measured out the boards that will make up the other side of the H. I got those all cut and ready for assembly the next day. And here is half of the H placed in the van where it is going to be, with the ladder all tucked away. Before we can put the other half of the H in, we need to put the sliders on the frame. Faye got some 500-pound strength, heavy-duty slides as recommended by Dual X. We attached them to the frame with the slide all the way out, making sure it would slide in and not hit the screws. Then we flipped it over and attached the other slide to the other side, doing it the same way. Faye took it out to the van and now was to assemble the other side of the H. We put the frame with the slides where it was supposed to go and align the other parts of the H to it. We checked out how far the bed would go with the slides out and saw it was going to be just right. We attached the H boards to the floor using L brackets. We had a lot of L brackets from the previous owner's setup. We also attached board to board with L brackets too. Then we started attaching the slides to the H. We used bolts as recommended by Dual X to provide extra support. We added them along the length of the slide. I drilled the holes and put in the bolts while Faye extended it. And we did the same thing on the other side. First aligning the last of the H boards and attaching them to the floor and neighboring boards, then attaching the slide with the bolts.
You want to try her out?
Shall we try her out?
Yes.
All right. So, lock it all the way, so we'll lock it. Unlock it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lock it.
Ah, sweet. And it feels nice and sturdy?
Feels nice and sturdy. Then we'll just put the braces on and whatnot, and
Yeah.
should be good.
Put her in.
Put her in.
Sweet. Okay.
We discovered the bed was a little wide, so we ripped it down on the table saw. Then put it on the frame and slid it out again.
Just hold that in place for now.
Hopefully.
But look at that!
Yeah.
We made a bed!
We did! Woohoo! I love it! I love it!
Nice.
It was looking good, so we attached it. And Wally came in to get some lovin'.
You gonna break in my bed for me?
You are, huh? Come on, give it. You gonna try it too? Nice.
Next was to drill a hole for a rope that would be used to pull the bed up.
There we go. pull it and push it just a little bit. There we go.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Oh, it got stuck.
Sweet.
That's okay.
It worked.
It worked.
It worked.
Oh, it's
Faye noticed
no.
a catch in the bed
Okay.
when trying to slide it back.
Uh-oh. Well, okay.
And that's okay.
Hopefully that
Ta-da!
doesn't cause a problem. Woohoo! Okay, you got to sit on it.
Oh, okay.
See how it fits.
Gee,
Wow! Look at that headroom.
for a shorty like me, it's perfect.
Nice.
Now I gotta put the mattress on.
Yeah.
Then we'll
Oh.
see if I have headroom.
Yeah, I'm excited about putting the mattress on.
All right, let's go
Woohoo!
put the mattress on.
Nice.
So Faye did end up replacing a few of the bolts that were catching with bolts that had thinner heads, and that fixed the catch. The mattress fit right in and seemed to be great for a bed, and then folded up for a bench.
Wow. Nice.
So sinks enough, I still get headroom.
You still have headroom. Oh yeah. So
My feet just touch the floor.
oh wow. Nice. Yay. Look at that.
So
Cool.
nice
Wow, that is a big seat.
that's a big seat. So I can definitely have lounge room.
Yeah. Oh,
I can put a
perfect.
pillow
Look at
here or
that. You have a
something.
couch.
Yeah.
Nice.
Change the
Oh,
table.
Wally. So we need to see it down now and
Yes.
see how long of the bed it is. I mean,
Yeah.
how you fit on it. I mean,
Yeah, well, it'll be definitely tall enough for me.
come here, Wally.
Has that secondary latch lock on this one.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Nice. Okay.
So this, here, I'll take my shoes off. So I don't get my mattress all dirty.
Yeah.
See, I tend to lay this way, towards the head.
Oh, okay.
Because-
Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah, you have plenty of room.
I have plenty of room. That's the whole thing. So if anybody else, I mean, it's 75
Nice.
inches, so it's
Yeah.
over a 6-foot person. So,
That would be me.
yeah.
Wally and Gibbs had to check it out too. Well, we finished the bed build, and since then we've actually done quite a bit more.
Yeah.
So we thought we would show you what we did. All right, let's do it.
So, we put this box in here, and you want to flip it up and show us?
Sure, there's a few things in there now.
Oh, there are. Okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
So it's just a little box,
Yeah.
and it's just for storage, and
As
it's
you can
mounted on the floor there. And there's the bed. And that bed. Now, she's got storage under the bed, and that shelf over there, we actually cut off the end of it so it's not so long, so that it can go down and not hit the shelving. So it looks pretty similar to how it was before we started, but just a little bit different to accommodate this bed. And we put that shelf back up. So the bed now, it slides out and it goes right on top of this chest, and that's mainly to give it some more support. Yeah.
Yeah. So even though it's a 500-pound drawer slides, and it actually does pretty good on its own, just figuring with the wear and tear over time, that'd be
Yeah.
a good idea to just have something that is good for storage on its own, but also can be an extra benefit for extra support.
Right.
Yeah.
And an extra seat for somebody when they're visiting.
Yep, extra pillows just for that.
Yay! All right. And here's the back. So we have, this looks similar too to what it looked like
Right.
before, except for this shelf is taller.
Yes.
And then we have this table with the little legs that comes down. And that table was very handy while we were working.
Yeah. What we did is we took the original door.
The original door, yep.
It was down below, down here. And so we just moved it up and put these so that it wouldn't fall. So it actually
Yeah.
makes a nice table.
Yes, it does. And then she can put her ladder that goes, helps
Yeah.
get on top of the van right underneath there. Yes.
Especially
then-
for a shorty like me.
Yes. And then these shelves are made to the specifications that she needs for her things like power sources and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Good old storage.
Yeah.
Yay.
Nice. All right. Cool.
Thanks so much for joining us during this build, And Faye is going to try it out this weekend, actually.
Woohoo.
So if we need to make changes, we will. And she plans on doing some more things.
Yes.
So maybe we'll make more videos of those changes too.
Those will be fun.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you next time.
See you.
I wanted to mention that Faye has an online shop for shirts and hats and other swag. It's called Have Courage, and it's very uplifting. I put a link to her shop down in the description box so you can check it out. Make sure it's going the right way.